Well, gobbler season was over and we'd had a good season. We killed some birds and had a lot of fun doing it. But we were entering that summer lull, you know, those late spring and summer months where there's really not much going on other than checking your game camera and doing some scouting, getting ready for the fall. Other than a fishing trip now and then, I really didn't have much going on. We just had a baby, so we were kind of being homebodies, not keeping too busy at all. And then my life changed forever.
Digging.
So my friend Joe from church, he invited me to come along with him and a group of guys to go eel gigging. Eel gigging. Eel gigging. Apparently, these eels lay their eggs in the North Atlantic. They hatch, the Gulf Stream brings them over to the East Coast where they swim up our rivers and our streams and they spend their entire lives here. What was really neat about this is my father-in-law Bruce was coming with me and I really wanted to show him a good West Virginia experience. It was either this or, you know, I was going to sign him up for some banjo lessons and have him dip a moon pie in his RC Cola. Now, I'd never done this before, the other guys had, so Joe gave me a quick rundown of what exactly we could expect.
Well, we're gonna kill some stuff. I'm gonna stab it with these. We're gonna look for some shallows, not too swift, and they're gonna be hunting. So we walk upstream, and that sneaks you up behind them. They have teeth and a neurotoxic venom. And so if you get bit, then I think you got like 5 minutes? 5 minutes and you're dead.
So why do we do this then?
So we're not messing around. Just to exert our dominion over creation.
Okay. So it's biblical.
That's what's up.
Sounds good. Let's go. So we started making our way up this stretch of river, and it wasn't probably 20 minutes into our first push that I caught something out of the corner of my eye. And I took a look, and sure enough, it was an eel. So I had my camera here and I had my gig here, and boy, it was just a one-shot deal. I snuck up on that guy and I stuck him good.
Yeah, you got him. Bring on. Oh, yeah.
He wasn't happy.
You got him on the run.
Tried to get it over on the shore where we could get it into a bag, but this eel had other plans.
You know, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh my God.
We finally got him subdued and I was pretty tickled pink. I was happy to go out there and get an eel on my very first try.
It's like mucus.
It was just like Vietnam. Flashback. My first eel.
Nice.
First eel ever.
Legit,
Never
man.
thought I'd be saying that.
Nice stab.
Thank you.
Well, that kind of set the pace for the night, so now we were fired up. We were ready to go get more. Now, yeah, we're hunting eels, but there's lots of stuff in this river, and most of it's fair game. There were suckers everywhere. And you know, you get a bunch of boys out in the river at nighttime and they're tired and they got pointy sharp weapons and there's going to be some mischief. So we started stabbing these fish and slinging them at each other. A little while later, we did come up on another eel. Joe found it.
There's an eel right here. It swam upstream right past this rock. There it is. I hit it. I lost it. I hit it.
But the thing was just too dang small, slipped through the cracks, didn't get it.
It was a little one. I thought I missed it. I got it. I'll stick up.
Joe, we got all summer. We'll get that guy and his family, don't you worry. Well, I was walking up the river and then I heard some commotion off to my left, and one of our buddies, Levi, had got an eel. Man, he field dressed it right there in the river. It looked like he kind of cut this thing wide open.
I think he did. I don't mess around. Hey, here's a shot.
This eel had some fight in him. He did not want to be there.
He's wrapped around my leg, dude.
It's like if you told me that Rosie O'Donnell was going to come sit on my stomach for about 3 hours. That's about how much fight he had in him. When this eel started giving us heck, Bruce jumped right in there and he started wrangling him with him. Continuing on, we did get on another eel. I spotted him about 10 feet in front of me. Joe came over again to try to get him. And Joe really played it out perfect. This eel just slipped through the cracks. There's really nothing we could do about it. But we were at it all night. We stayed out till about 3:30 in the morning, saw about 6 eels total, which I'm told is a very big deal because apparently you can spend an entire night out there and not see a single one. So to harvest 2 in one night, that's doing pretty well. Bruce and I got home about 4. We were tired. But the next day we had my buddy Justin and his wife Kaylin over, and we decided we were going to fry up this eel and give it a try.
Here's our eel we killed last night, and locals say it's good, or maybe they're just getting the best of some out-of-staters, but we're gonna fry it up and try it.
Possum.
Have you had possum?
I have not.
Okay.
My grandpa has though. They'd catch a possum and put him in the pen and feed him corn for a month and kind of clean him out before they decided to eat him. So, and they'd done this for years. Well, they caught one time and cleaned it out and they cooked it up, and my great-granddad threw the dog a piece of it and the dog wouldn't eat it, and he cleared it all off the table and said, the dog ain't gonna get it, we ain't gonna eat it.
Now you tell me that don't look good.
It don't look good.
It don't?
It looked like fish, it smelled like fish, and it tasted like eel.
That's really good, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, that's really good. Yeah.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Tastes like white meat fish.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good, isn't it?
Very good.
Even the gals tried it. I was pretty proud of them.
Yeah. Yeah, some of it is.
That's
Try it.
good.
Let's try it.
It's good.
Everyone is.
It's doable, right? Yeah?
It's actually not bad. It's good. It's great, Joel.
This was a lot of fun. So here's a great example of something you can do during the hunting off season if you have nothing else going on. If you got some buddies and you don't have to work the next day, you know, go down to the hardware store, get some stuff to build you a gig, and get out there in the river. I mean, it's summertime. What do you have going on anyway? You know, you're at the library checking out books on how to do magic tricks. I mean, I guess you could work. But go eel gigging if nothing else. If you don't like the way they taste, send them my way. We'll gobble them up over here.